Street lights glide across the hood. Reflections stretch and disappear. The night doesn't rush this hour. It lets things arrive when they're ready. I move with a different kind of focus now. Not sharp, not dull, just steady enough to keep everything aligned. Yeah, hey yo, lace roll smooth under the frame and heavy like pressure. More like balancing, holds the shape without bending it. I don't cry the moment, I had it open. Space reads better when nothing tries to dominate it. Drums sit back behind the breath, never in front of it. Each hit notes placed and steps back quietly. Yeah, and steps back quietly. I learned how to stay loose without losing phone control. Doesn't always look tense, sometimes it looks comfortable. Neon spills color on wet pavement, edges softened by motion. Details reveal themselves when you stop forcing attention. I don't chase angles anymore, I choose the imperfection. Feels lighter when it's deliberate. Yeah, time stretches in small ways here. Minutes don't stack, it flow. Progress shows up without canceling. I keep my posture relaxed. Hands light, eyes clear. Confidence reads best when the body agrees. Keys priff through the air, wraith it. Leave a trace to fade. It color the moment without crowding it. Yeah, without crowding it. Yeah. I don't fill every gap with words. Silence that's tone. What isn't said, I often carry the weight. Bass comes steady like background thought. Always present, never intrusive. It keeps the ground level. I let the groove repeat naturally. Not identical, just familiar enough to feel cellular. The city move around the fast in places so analogous. I manage to pace the face, ignore the rest. I don't react to every signal. Most of them are meant for me. Focus stays clean when attention is selective. Drums roll through another cycle. Not been flashy, not been flat. Consistency becomes a sweetness. I don't look for peaks in this track. I look for continuity or momentum. Doesn't always need a jump. Sometimes it needs a line. Yeah. Thoughts line up, easy or better steed. Not racing, not stuck. Maneuvering and ready. The beat stays smooth all the way through. No spikes, no collapse. It carries the boom without shit spinning the furniture. I'm the sound finding kids looking drive soft. The atmosphere stays warm, like a place you put return to. That forget a move that I keep.
The night leans in closer, not to listen, to test the frame, I keep it steady. Bass settles under the floor, thick enough to slow the room. You don't hear authority, you feel it decide the pace. I don't rush conclusions, I let weight do the talking. Pressure clarifies intent when nothing distracts it. Keys breathing low intervals, space between notes stays active. Silence isn't empty here, it's part of the structure. I learned how to carry momentum without speeding it up. Some power lives in refusing acceleration. Street noise drops to a murmur, focus tightens. The city keeps moving, but I move inside it. I don't announce shifts, I make them. By the time they notice, form already changed. Drums land wide and patient, each hit a boundary. Nothing spills over, everything stays contained. I keep my stance neutral, voice level, eyes forward. Control reads cleaner this way. I don't stag lines for reaction. I place them, leave room, let them settle where they land. Sub rolls once, then waste a pause. There's more work than another hit would. I've seen chaos burn fast, I choose endurance. Long arcs outlast, sparks every time. Thoughts line up behind the beat, not ahead of it. Timing stays honest when ego steps aside. I let the track breathe heavy, not dramatic. Just present, weight without spectacle. Nothing here tries to peak, it holds consistency. Builds pressure without breaking shape. The groove circles slowly, never collapsing, never lifting. Keeps the ground intact as the sound stretches on. The room adjusts to it. Attention lowers, focus deepens. When the final notes then, the gravity stays. That's the point. I don't need an ending to leave impact. I leave the atmosphere changed. The and move on.
I don't need a hook, scream, or repeat the motion, it's self-loop. Oh.
Yeah, wind cutting through the open window. City lines stretching blurred, headlights carve the road into pieces. They disappear as soon as I pass them. I don't speed, I let the night set the tempo. Every mile teaches patience, if you're quiet enough to listen. Dashboard glow, low volume bass rolling like a second engine. Nothing dramatic in the motion, just forward, just steady. I learned early how to stay composed when everything around me moves fast. Calm isn't hesitation, it's choosing what deserves reaction. Street signs flash information, I already process. The city talks too much, I filter what matters. Some chase moments, I extend sequences. I don't rush the scene, I let it breathe. Drums hit clean, space wide, room between them stays active. Silence isn't empty here, it's where intention sits. I keep my hands light on the wheel, eyes level, posture loose. Confidence shows up like this, not loud, not stiff. Pressure used to push me, now it aligns me. I move better when the weight stays on. Yeah. No calls answered, no messages checked. The road doesn't need commentary, it responds to consistency. I don't flex lanes, I rhythm every merge calculated. Every pause intentional, bass hums under the thought stream. Keeps everything grounded if the mind drifts, the rhythm brings it back. Night air sharpens awareness, cuts out excess. You see clearer when distractions lose their grip. This isn't escape, it's maintenance. Resetting form, checking alignment. Miles stack quietly, time compresses. Progress happens without announcement. I don't need a hook, scream and repeat. The motion itself loops, same curve, different angles. City fades into patterns, patterns fade in the dark. The drive continues whether anyone's watching or not. When the beat eventually drops out, the momentum doesn't. I'm already moving, still centered, still clean.
Yeah, alley echoes catch the snap of the snare, fast paced, tight turns of the soft here. I move with the click of the hi-hats, edges clean when the marches get thin. 808 hums like a warning light, red glow under the ribs. This isn't chaos, it's alignment. Speed controlled by discipline. I cut corners with intent. Not reckless, just efficient when the tempo jumps. I stay centered, let the rhythm do the steering. Drums chattering, quick bursts, short commands, no debate. Every hand's where it's aimed. That's how pressure gets shaped. I don't linger on thoughts, they pass like traffic. Focus locks when the loop tightens. Everything extra goes static. Coasting flashes like steel, then disappears. You don't hold it for comfort, you use it to cut through noise. I learned to keep breathing steady when the BPM climbs. Acceleration doesn't mean panic if the form is refined. 808 dips, rebounds, elastic but strict. This bounce isn't playful, it's functional, precise. I don't stack syllables to impress, I stack time. And fast lines stay readable when intention is guiding. Street lights mirror into lines, vision arrow speed sharpens decision making. Every choice gets shallow and quick. Drums reset, then fire again. No filler between when I'm building short cycles. Each lap cleaner than the last. I don't chase the peak, I maintain the lane. Sustain, drive outperforms. A single explosive frame. This pace exposes habits, what holds, what breaks. Weak structure shows immediately when the tempo won't wait. I keep my posture neutral, jaw relaxed, eyes alert. Fast doesn't mean friendly, it means ready to convert. The beat keeps sprinting, I match it without strain. When the track runs hot, control keeps it from burning. As the pattern loops, tighten up the phrase. The grind stays sharp, the motion stays exact. When the final hit cuts, the energy doesn't spill, it stays coil, ready, clean, still.
Bass sink low like the city breathing. Late hours got a different meaning.
No rushing the way I move, slow steps don't make the ground shift. I learned patience from empty rooms, from nights when nothing happened. That's where focus sharpens, when silence stops feeling awkward. I don't feel space just to hear myself. I let it stretch till it bends. Control isn't force, it's knowing when not to spend. Low light, high awareness, every detail and range. I don't need volume to feel large, presence changes the frame. Sub rolls under everything felt before it's heard. Same way respect works, never renounce with words. I don't chase moments, I extend them. Let the weight settle, let the meaning descend. They talk fast, I slow the pace, watch the tempo rearrange. Pressure doesn't scare me, it clarifies what stays. No panic in my breathing, no twitch in my hand. I've stood long enough in stillness to understand the plan.
The same darkness is dead, where unnecessary parts dissolve. I trimmed the noise years ago, left only what evolves. Drums leave space like footsteps, each one placed with intent. Gaps matter as much as sound, that's how tension gets spent. I don't react to every signal I filter. Some things deserve distance before they deserve a response. Night teaches economy, what to keep, what to drop. Energy conserved moves further than anything hot. I don't want stress on my face, I store it. Convert pressure into structure, then reinforce it. You feel the track, lean back, still holding the line. That's discipline, breathing in real time. I don't need a hook to repeat, the atmosphere does the work. Every bar has gravity, every pause makes it hurt. This isn't about highs, it's about staying heavy. About knowing the ground will still be there when you step steady. When the beat keeps rolling, I stay centered, not chasing the end. Letting the moment get longer. If the lights cut out right now, nothing changes. The sound already taught me how to move in the dark. When the last bass note fades, it doesn't disappear, it lingers in the floor. Same way, presence stays here.
City breathing slow through concrete veins. Late hours strip the shine from names. No rush left in the way I move. Every step lands where it's meant to. I don't carry noise from crowded rooms. Learn early how to filter truth. What stays quiet tends to last. What burns fast usually fades fast. Low light sharpens how I see. Less distraction, more clarity. Every choice leaves a footprint, so I place them deliberately. Bass stays low like a steady pulse. Not trying to lift, just hold it all. You feel it more than you hear it. That's how weight is supposed to work. I stopped chasing reaction, started managing direction. Energy conserved travels further than anything loud for attention. They speak first to fill the space. I wait and let the silence settle. Rooms reveal their structure when no one rushes to decorate them. I don't stack moments for display. I stack days that align my pace. Progress doesn't announce itself, it shows up persistent, understated. Night teaches patience better than light. Everything clearer without the glare.
I don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. I don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. I don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. I don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand.
Drums not clean, no extra force. Each hit measured, each pause enforced. The gap between notes does its job. Tension lies where sound stops short. I don't overwork the message, clarity comes from reduction. When the frame is tight enough, movement reads without instruction. Every turn considered, every stop intentional. Momentum stays quiet when the system's functional. I don't compete with what I see, I refine what I already built. Comparison wastes attention, focus compounds when left alone. Sub rolls once, then holds back. Same way trust really works, not repeated, not explained, just present beneath the surface. If the beat runs long, I stay aligned. No need to peak to justify time. Consistency outlives spectacle every single time. When the sound eventually thins, nothing collapses, nothing ends. The atmosphere stays intact, that's how presence leaves a mark.
Don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. Don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. Don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. Don't need to see everything, I just need to know where I stand. city doesn't talk to me, it just stays on. Like it expects me to understand without explanation. I walk past things I used to want, not because I outgrew them, but because I stopped needing proof. Footsteps echo longer than they should. That's how I know the night is listening. I don't speak first. People mistake calm for distance, distance for weakness. I let them, it saves time. No countdown, no drop warning, just bass entering the room like it was already there. I don't rush thoughts into sentences. Some of them work better unfinished, like this one. ここでビートだけが続くそのday. I've been loud before it didn't last. I've been quiet since it stayed. Every trend burns bright then asks to be remembered. I don't ask if you need me to explain myself. You're already not paying attention. Still here, no sign, no claim, just a lifestyle. Windows blur, speed stays even. I don't check how fast I'm going, I check how steady. No performance anxiety, no arrival fantasy, just staying exactly where my weight feels right. Silence isn't empty, it's selective. Some people hear nothing, some hear everything. I don't correct them. 後半は吹くなし語り3つ通す I don't need a closing line. The mood already knows how to exit. When the beat fades, nothing collapses. That's how you know it was built right.
Yeah. City lights reflecting off the glass. Midnight moving slow, but the thoughts run fast. No rush, no fear in the way I step. Every corner knows the way I kept. I don't chase noise, I build silence. Move with intent, that's real defiance. Eyes forward, never checking behind. Everything I need stays on my mind. Cold air, warm pulse in my chest. Learned early how to move unpressed. Spotlight, still I glow. Confidence quiet, you didn't know. I read rooms like street signs. Every pause speaks, every beat aligns. I don't talk big, I talk precise. Measure words cut cleaner than ice.
They want proof, I move proofless. Results talk loud, I stay ruthless. No flex, no wasted breath. Everything earned, nothing left. Hey, late nights taught me discipline. Focus sharp like the edge I'm in. While they scroll, I calculate. Time and clean, I never hesitate.
Yeah, I learned the value of staying calm. When the pressure hits like an open palm. Still staying tall, still stay light. Mind stays clear in the darkest night. This ain't hunger, it's control. Knowing when to stop, when to go. Every step intentional, vision sharp, unconventional. No need to shout, the room adjusts. A real presence doesn't ask for trust.
I arrive, energy shifts, even silence leans in to listen. I don't run clocks, I bend time. Slow grind, still outpaces hype. No shortcuts, no disguise. Every move clean, every choice precise. From empty rooms to crowded streets, same posture, same heartbeat. I don't change for the frame I'm in, yeah. I let the frame adapt when I step in, yeah.
Pressure never own my name. I learned to work inside the flame. Stay cool, let the heat pass. I last long, they burn fast. No rivalry, no comparison. I compete with who I was then. Progress quiet, numbers speak. Patience strong, strategy deep. I don't need crowns, I need space. Room to think, room to pace. Everything sharp, everything aligned. This city taught me how to refine. Still here, still composed. Never rushed, never exposed. Night moves slow, I move clean. That's the difference between loud and seen.
When the beat fades in the air, I'm already 10 steps there. No goodbye, no last word. Just momentum continuing forward. When the beat fades in the air, I'm already 10 steps there. No goodbye, no last word. Just momentum continuing forward. City still breathing even when it looks asleep. Heat trapped in the concrete, sound tucked underneath. I step into the frame without changing the pace. Slow motion carries weight when it's held in place. I don't rush scenes, I let them stretch. Time bends easier when you don't wrestle it. Every second expands when the tempo stays low. That's how pressure builds without starting a show. Bass rolls under like a distant engine. Not chasing the front, just holding the tension. You don't nod to this, you adjust your stance. The body reacts before the mind has a chance. I learned patience from nights that drag, from waiting while nothing happened. That's what structure forms when there's no reward for pretending. Silence isn't empty, it's dense, packed with things people miss. I let it sit between lines, do half the work, sharpen the edge. I don't decorate bars, I compress them. Cut excess until intentions clear, every word earns space. Nothing here exists just to appear. Drums land slow, deliberate. Each hit like a marker on a map. I don't need many, I need the right ones placed intact. Sub stays low like a steady law, no emotion, just force. Gravity doesn't argue, it pulls everything toward the source. I don't explain my direction anymore. Explanations dilute momentum when the form is solid. Movement doesn't need a memo. Eyes forward, breathing even, no twitching the posture. Calm reads loud when the room expects rupture. I've seen loud confidence fade fast, burn bright, then vanish. Quiet control stays longer, outlives damage. Every step measured against outcome, not reaction, not noise. I don't chase applause, I reinforce choice. The city throws signals constantly, flashing options, distractions. I filter until only what matters stays in the transaction. Time stretches wider at the speed, minutes feel heavier. Slow motion turns detail visible, separate surface from interior. I don't feel spaces to hear myself, that's insecurity talking. I let gaps breathe, let presence do the walking. Bass hums continuous, never rising, never gone. Same way trust works when it's built strong. I've learned to stay inside tension without craving release. Some power lives in containment and refusing relief. Drums echo off distant walls, not close, not far. You feel location more than rhythm, that's intentional design. I don't pivot on emotion, I pivot on alignment. When things line up correctly, movement feels effortless. Every verse stacks way slowly, no rush toward a climax. Pressure compounds best when it's not advertised. I don't break patterns loudly, I erode them quietly. By the time changes noticed, it's already complete. Night air sharpens focus, cuts away decoration. What remains is usable, functional, foundational. The beat keeps dragging forward, same speed, same pull. Consistency builds force when the structure's full. I don't stop to check progress, I feel it in the ground. When the bass still holds the system sound. This track doesn't peak, it occupies and stays heavy long enough to reframe the space. When the final bar finally fades, nothing collapses, the atmosphere remains altered like the room remembers. That's how presence works.
Engine hums low, city slides by. Street lights stretching the lines. Hands steady on the wheel, I don't rush the way I feel. Windows down just enough. Air cuts clean, sharp but soft. Every block tells a story, I don't need to know it all. I move with the flow, green lights, no show. I don't race the clock, I let the rhythm go. Dash glows, quiet blue, thoughts stay few. I don't scroll, I don't check, I let the night pull me through. I don't speed to escape, I drive to calibrate. Every mile smooths the noise, every turn confirms a choice. Bass rolls under the frame like a pulse that knows my name. Not loud, not shy, just enough to feel aligned. I don't chase a destination, I ride the lane I'm in. If the road bends, I bend with it. No friction, no spin. Yeah. Mirror show what's behind, I don't argue with time. I've been there, I've done that. Tonight I keep it light, signals blink, I decide. No hesitation, no pride, I don't need to prove control. Already hold it inside, I move with the flow. No rush, no ego. If the city sleeps, I'm still in tempo. Radio low, beat on repeat. Head nods, smash the street. I don't need a hook to hit. I let consistency speak. When the highway opens wide and the skyline thins the lines, I don't push, I don't ghost, I stay present in the drive. No climax, no end scene, just motion clean. When the track fades out slow, the night keeps rolling, so do I.
Yeah, foot on the gas, no hesitation. City blurs when intent is clear. I don't wait for the lane to open, I'm moving, let the space appear. Heartbeat syncing with the hi-hats, breath short but controlled. Energy stays in the torso, never spilling into panic mode. I learned how to accelerate without losing balance. Speed doesn't mean reckless, it means knowing where the limits are.
Bass hits, punches, dead away, different kind of pressure. This one lifts the frame up, what keeps the body in motion.
I don't sit in moments, I pass through them. Momentum reads best when it doesn't pause for analysis. Drums snap like switches on, off, on. Each hit signals direction, not atmosphere. Crowds move slow in comparison, I slip through gaps in rhythm. Focus narrows as tempo rises, everything extra gets trimmed. I don't build tension by waiting, I build it by moving forward. Force creates its own gravity, pulls outcomes in a line. Light streak instead of glow, night turns kinetic. Thoughts don't wander, here they lock in. For reflection, this one's for motion. Each line designed to push, not to sit.
Energy circulates faster now, loop tight, pulse high.
You feel it in the legs, not the chest. When the beat keeps running, I run with it. No drift, no stall, just sustained drive. If it sounds impatient, good, that's intention. Stay in the wake, not losing control. Yeah. When the track cuts, momentum doesn't. The body's already primed for whatever comes next. Yeah. Footsteps catch the beat before the drums do. Sidewalk already known the tempo. I let the rhythm tip me up, not enough to flow, just enough to move. Down slides in the talent of the value. You can hear it in the parlors, yeah. And how the next hit waits this time, yeah. A bass snap instead of sinking, different pressure than before. This what lifts the frame, keeps the body alert without rushing the mind out.
I don't fuss moments on my ride, they do rules, stays elastic. Benz ring never breaks. Street lights passing, clean intervals. Each one a marker, lot of distraction. The city clicks when the time is right. Drums talking short sentences, clear direct. Every strike says now without need an explanation. I learned when to lean forward and when to sit back. Now it's busy pairs, but stepping with Jason, so I let it come. Words land light ahead, but these still carry intent. Precision doesn't always weigh heavy. Sometimes I move fast. I keep my shoulders loose, jaw unpledged. Confidence freaks better when the body's relaxed. It's think energy is chaos. I know better. From drive looks smooth when it's under control. The beat circles return, changes angles, same idea. Loop persistent. I don't stay locked in one lane. I adjust lanes without signaling. Flow stays intact even when direction shifts. Keys flash briefly to step aside. No one of them in overstays as I'm ballast hoes. Bounces in celebration is function. He keeps it through the weight. Heat free action. Time sharp. I don't smile for effect. I move cause it feels right. As a difference between style and habit. Bass punches once, then race sets. No need to stack hits. Impact comes from placement. I watch the room catch up. They fall behind again. Time is separates who's moving and who's reacting. This track grease put the better doesn't rush the end. Momentum stays consistent all the way through. When the beat finally cuts, the body still moves. That's down, stern right, leave emotion behind. Bounce, 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 stern right, leave emotion behind. Bounce, bounce, stern right, leave emotion behind. Bounce, stern.
Late blocks glow without trying. Traffic thins to a low mechanical hum. The pace settles into something usable, not slow, not urgent. I keep the rhythm steady so the mind can do its job. Focus doesn't need hype, it needs a lane. Keys tap lightly at the edges. Drums stay disciplined, every hit has a reason. Every gap keeps order, I don't sprint thoughts anymore. I line them up, let them pass one by one. Keep what earns the space. Bass holds the floor like a promise. Never loud enough to distract, never thin enough to disappear. It's there to anchor. Street signs flash information. I already processed, the city talks fast. I choose what matters. I work inside momentum, not ahead of it. Pressure sharpens decisions when you don't fight the clock.
No calls return, no feeds refresh. The attention stay local, clean contain. I learn to trust repetition when it's done with intent. Consistency builds weight, faster than spectacle. Drum circle back, familiar with that loop. And that balance keeps the mind open without drifting.
I let the hook pass quietly, not announcing itself. It's there to support motion, not to stop it. Thoughts align with the groove, then release. The process stays intact. When nothing interrupts, light shifts outside the windshield. Inside the frame stays stable, I don't chase outcomes. I maintain form, every step measured, not cautious, considered. Progress shows up when form doesn't break. The beat leans forward just enough to keep things moving. No spike, no crash, just continuity. When the track stretches on, time compresses, work gets done without noticing the minutes as the sound thins near the end. Focus remains, momentum doesn't vanish, it transfers, that's the goal.
That's the goal. That's the
Low ceiling, heavy air, baseline crawling under the floor. No melody, begging for space. Just pressure doing what it's meant for. I cut the noise down to essentials, left only what carries weight. If it doesn't move the needle, it doesn't make the cut. Every breath audible in the mic, every pause intentional. Silence works overtime here, speaks louder than syllables. I don't decorate statements, I compress them. Short lines, sharp edges, nothing padded for comfort. So roll slow like a warning, not loud, just unavoidable. You feel it first in the chest and realize it's everywhere. I learned how to sit inside tension,
without needing release. Some power lives in restraint, and I show in every piece. I steady, tone flat, no need to dramatize. When words land this close, they don't need to rise. I let the beat breathe between bars, empty space stays active. Gaps are mistakes, they're where control happens. Every step measured in half notes, no swing, no extra motion. Minimal doesn't mean small, it means nothing wasted. I don't stack metaphors, I stack intent. Each line built to stay upright when the bass bends. They look for hooks to hold on to, I remove the handles. If you stay, it's cause you chose to, not because I pulled you in. Drums tap like signals, more felt than heard. The groove isn't friendly, it's precise, I don't chase impact. I let proximity do the work, close enough that flinching doesn't help. Everything slows without stopping, time stretches under pressure. This isn't a moment, it's a condition. I speak once, then wait, the echo isn't needed. What sticks here, sticks on contact. No bills or no payoff, just continuity. The power stays even from start to finish. When the track ends, nothing resolves. The bass cuts, the space remains. That's the point. Neon cuts the street into fragments. Faces pass like unkept thoughts. Nothing here waits for permission. Everything moves because it has to. I learned early not to overstate rooms. Listen harder when you don't. Every sound has a cost, so I spend them where they count. Bass underfoot, constant, not chasing attention. Just holding the structure together like gravity does. I don't rest the narrative, time already moves fast enough. Precision comes from subtraction, from knowing what to leave out. Hands steady, eyes level, no reason to exaggerate posture. What's built solid doesn't lean and stand because it can. The city test, patience nightly throws signals, noise, distraction. I keep what's useful, let the rest dissolve into motion. Drums hit clean, space between them stays active. That's where decisions form before words catch up. I don't need to circle the point, direct lines get there faster. Momentum isn't loud, it's consistent. Every step measured against outcome. Not applause, not reaction, just alignment. I stop feeling silence when I realize it works for me. Pressure settles deeper when you don't interrupt it. Lights flicker, engines hum, systems running without commentary. That's how progress actually looks when it's real. Some roads once thin weight, saying we trust does not repeated, not explained, just present.
I don't borrow confidence, I build it slowly, layer by layer until it stops being questioned. The beat keeps moving, I stay inside it, not ahead, not behind, exactly where it holds weight. If the track stretches on, that's fine. Control doesn't get tired, spectacle does when the sound finally thins. Nothing collapses, the atmosphere remains, change enough to matter. Neon slips through half-closed blinds, city breathing out of time. I don't rush a moment past, I let it stretch, I let it last. Shoes still on, coat still warm, like I never left the storm. Every sound stays minimal, everything intentional. I learned silence isn't empty, it's heavy when you let it be. People talk to fill the space, I let the quiet keep its shape. I don't flex, I don't sell, I don't ring that victory bell. If I stay low, that's control. I don't need the world to know. Cold hands, steady breath, no fear sitting in my chest. I don't shine for attention, I exist in my dimension. I stay cool, never loud, never lost, never found. If I move, it's to liberate. Every step calibrated. Late night, signal fades, phone untouched for hours, days. I don't scroll, I don't react, I don't trade calm for facts. Every face wants something back, I give nothing, that's a fact. Not because I'm close or cold, I just learned what not to hold. Bass low, heart aligned, every thought streamlined. I don't force what doesn't fit, collapse, no breakdown. I don't need a climax scene. I let the mood stay clean. Minutes pass, beat repeats, like a pulse under the street. Nothing peaks, nothing ends. That's how present transcends. I stay cool, never loud, never cracked, never bow. I don't fade when lights go down. I remain inside the sound. Neon dims, night stays long. Tracks still breathing when I'm gone. No goodbye, no last line, just a presence by design.
Yeah, night stretches out like it has time, no pressure in the air tonight. I move slower but arrive first, that's usually how it works. Space stays smooth under the surface, not punching, not pulling. It supports the whole structure without asking for credit. I don't announce my presence, I let the room notice. Energy adjusts on its own when nothing is forced. Street reflections slide across the glass. Everything looks cleaner at the speed. Details show themselves when you're not rushing past them.
I learned how to let moments breathe, not fill every second with sound. Silence sharpens the outline of whatever comes next. Drums talking even tones, never arguing with the space. Each hit knows its role, then steps back. Confidence feels different here. Less tension, more clarity. It's not about holding ground, it's about knowing you already have it. I don't compete for attention.
I attract it accidentally. Focus gravitates toward what's settled. The groove stays level. No spikes, no drops. Consistency becomes a signature when the form is right. I keep my posture relaxed, hands light, eyes steady. Control reads better when the body agrees. Keys wash through briefly, then disappear. They leave color behind, not clutter. I don't rush conclusions, I let them arrive. Timing reveals intent better than explanation never could. This pace isn't lazy, it's intentional. Everything unnecessary falls away naturally. Bass hums like background thought, always there, never loud enough to interrupt the main idea.
I've seen loud confidence fade fast, seen quiet presence last. That lesson stay useful no matter the setting. The track moves forward without drama, just clean lines and steady motion. Momentum doesn't always need speed, sometimes it needs restraint. When the beat starts thinning out, nothing collapses. The atmosphere holds its shape, smooth, intact. I step out of the frame calmly, leaving the space unchanged, except for the tone, which stays a little cooler than before.
No crowd noise, just the low end breathing. Room feels wider when nothing tries to fill it. I learned how to speak without raising volume. Words land cleaner when they don't fight for space. Bass moves slow, like it's measuring the floor. You don't hear it first, you feel it decide the pace. I leave pauses untouched, silence is part of the work. If you don't rush it or explain it away.
Eyes forward, posture lose control. Looks like this when it's internal. I don't stack lines for applause, I let them sit, let them settle. See what stays, some bars don't need replies. They're statements, not conversations, take them or leave them. Sub rolls once and wait, same way. Respect works when it's real. I don't fill gaps with noise, gaps sharpen edges. That's where tension lives, right before release.
Nice strips things down, no context, no audience, just intention and motion. Every breath audible, Every step deliberate, nothing wasted, nothing extra. I keep the frame tight, no decoration. Minimal isn't empty, it's sufficient. Drums knock like coordinates, marking position. Not here to excite, here to define location. I don't rush momentum, I let it accumulate. Pressure builds better when it's a loud time.
Words compressed and drop, no echo chasing them, they hit and stay. I learn to trust, restrain. Power doesn't shout, it waits and moves once. If you blink, you miss it, that's fine. Some things aren't built to be noticed immediately. The beat keeps space open, I stay inside, it's steady. Unbothered when the track fades, nothing collapses, the atmosphere holds. Same weight, same calm. That's the point.
Pressure in the room before I speak. Ego still when the system peaks. No smile codes, no friendly tone. I carry weight when I step alone. Every move tight like a locked jaw. I don't need noise to enforce the law. Calm on the surface, gears underneath. Discipline sharp enough to cut through teeth. I learned early how to read the pause. Who talks first, who waits, who stalls. The loud ones blink, the quiet decide. Real power moves when it doesn't advertise. I don't raise voice, I lower margins. Every action stripped of garnish. If it's extra, it gets erased. I keep the structure, reinforce the base. Base hit solid, no swing, no sway. Straight lines drawn where others sway. I don't drift into comfort zones. I stand where pressure hardens bones. Eyes level, stance unmoved. Confidence built, not something proved. I don't posture, I don't bluff. My silence already says enough. They chase reactions, I manage space. Control shows up in the neutral face. When tension climbs, I slow the rate. That's how you dominate the pace. No fake chaos, no reckless play. Every risk calculated, every step weighed. I don't burn fast, I last long. Endurance trained where others gone. Drums crack sharp like warning shots, not panic noise. Just ordered knocks, each hit marks territory claim. No flags wave, still stakes maintained. I don't stack wins for show and tell. I stack systems that run themselves when pressure hits. They don't collapse, they tighten form, increase the grasp. This isn't rage, it's containment. Energy held for the right engagement. I don't explode, I compress. Force focus, nothing excess. You can feel it before I move. Room adjust to the attitude. Not fear, just recognition. Knowing when the line's been drawn with precision. I don't announce when I'm locking in. The shift already happened by then. While they look back, I press ahead. Past secured, outcome red. No applause, breaks the sequence. Work continues in strict allegiance. I don't stop when the beat cuts short. Momentum stays, no need for report. When the track fades, tension stays. That's how you know it's engineered right. Not a burst, not a phase. Just sustain control through the night. Sidewalk rhythm under my sneakers. City pulse sync with the low-end speakers. Not in a hurry, still I advance. Timing clean when you understand the bounce. I don't rush lines, I let them land. Every word got weight in the palm of my hand. Light step, heavy intent. Quiet confidence always pays rent. Windows reflect what I already know. Motion stays sharp when you move in control. I let the beat talk, I guide the frame. Nothing exaggerated, nothing plain. Yeah, bouncing the shoulders, calm in the face. I keep the groove while I pick up the pace. They overthink steps, I trust the feel. Instinct, polish, nothing left to reveal. Yeah, bass not once, and settle back like a nod in the dark. No need to react. I ride the pocket, never outside. That's how you float when the beat got tired. No wasted breath, no filler sound. Every bar built to turn heads around. I keep it light, but the chords stay dense. Balance clean between style and sense. Late train shaking the concrete rails. Same rhythm looping through my veins. I don't chase trends, I've been timing. Future steps already aligning.
I move with ease, but the math stay tight. Fun comes after the numbers right. I let it swing, I let it slide. Controllers knowing when to ride. I stay level, posture relaxed, while the city throws signals. I already mapped that. Every block got a different tone. I tune my presence, let it be known. Yeah. Bounce ain't loud, it's precision. Knowing when to pause, when to pivot position. I don't force peaks, I build waves. Let momentum do most of the heavy lifting. Yeah. They ask how it looks so effortless. Years in the background made it this. I don't explain steps, I demonstrate. Let the result educate, yeah. Beat skip, slightly I lean with it. Find a gap, then I feel it quick. Nothing sloppy, nothing stiff. Loose form, discipline shift. Crowds move fast, I move smart. Read the tempo before the start. When the hook loops back around, it feels new cause the angle changed. I don't stay static, I stay ready. Bounce survives when the bass is steady. Flash fades quick, form stay long. That's why the groove keeps pulling me on. As the track rides into the fade, energy lingers, never decay, yeah. When silence tries to take its turn, the bounce stay etched in the curtain. Sound drops to its lowest point and stays there, not fading, just settling. The room doesn't react, that's how I know it worked. Nothing needs to move for the pressure to exist. Bass sits under everything, not pushing forward, not pulling back. It holds the ground in place. I don't close scenes, I leave them open. Endings explain too much, silence keeps the edge.
Words arrive slower now, measured almost reluctant. They know weight matters more than volume. I learned how to stop early and still be heard. Restraint carries further than repetition ever could. No hooks calling attention, no build asking for payoff. The track stays where it is and lets the space do the rest. Breathe audible, pace steady, nothing shakes, nothing leaks.
I don't step out of frame, I let the frame stay bent. The atmosphere remembers even when I don't speak. Sub rolls once, then disappears beneath the floor. You don't follow it, you feel what's missing after. This isn't absence, it's control without display. Authority without demand, I don't need a final word. Impact doesn't announce itself, it lingers. Changes the temperature, then waits.
The beat keeps minimal time, almost optional. Silence fills the rest without resistance. Attention drifts, returns, drifts again. Nothing collapses.
If the video cuts here, the moment survives. If another track starts, this one doesn't vanish, it stays in the background. Same weight, same calm, same tension. That's how it ends, but not ending. Street quiet enough to hear my steps. Concrete holding yesterday's heat. I move slow on purpose. Speed is useless when control is more. Neon flickers like it's tired, same way people get when they talk too much. I keep my words dense, compressed until nothing leaks. Bass drags under the pavement, thick, deliberate. You don't nod to this, you adjust your posture to it. I learned how to wait without feeling behind. Patience sharpen my vision, show me what actually matters. Every move calculated against reality. Not hype, not noise, I don't need the moment to explode. I needed to stay intact. Drums land wide, space between hits stays alive. Silence carries weight here, it's part of the architecture. I don't posture in rooms, I rhythm. Power shows up different when it doesn't.
doesn't announce itself. Sub rolls like a slow warning, not aggressive, inevitable. Same way gravity works, no argument, no appeal. I stop explaining my direction when I realize explanations slow you down. Clarity works better when it stays internal. I steady breath control, no twitch, no rush. I've seen chaos burn itself out. I choose endurance instead. The city tests people every night. Throw shortcuts, distractions. I don't take bait, I take routes and stay quiet. Pressure doesn't break me, it organizes me. Everything unnecessary falls off when weight increases. I don't stack bars for applause, I stack them for stability. If it doesn't hold under pressure, it doesn't belong in the structure. Lights reflect off empty windows, no audience, no feedback. This is where form gets refined when nothing reacts. Bass is low and patient, drums barely speak. Every sound earns its place, and I hear its decoration. I don't rush the end of the track, same way I don't rush outcomes. Consistency, I live spectacle every single time. If this feels heavy, good. That means it's grounded, not floating on borrowed energy. When the beat finally thins,
nothing disappears. The atmosphere stay altered like a room after someone serious left. That's the kind of presence that keep you call it off and all alone. Often that's the key.
yeah. Street lights blink like a code, I already cracked. City breeze heavy, I'm light on my track. No wasted motion, no echo and talk. Every step measured, hear the silence when I walk. Shadows move first, I follow the math. Angles in time and straight lines in my path. They guess my motive, I keep it sealed. Nothing leaks when a structure is real. Cold tone, low voice, let it settle in. Pressure stay quiet when you build the wind. I don't need speed, I need control. Slow hand steady on the steering wheel. Bass hit deep like a thought you avoid. Truth stay heavy, never over deploy. I don't flash moments, I stack them. Years compress when you subtract them.
Eyes half closed, still see it clear. Noise gets filtered, I don't let it near. Every room got a different weight. I adjust the balance, recalibrate. They rush to shine, I refine the frame. Every detail earns the right to stay. No drama, no visible scars. Real damage done in the dark. I don't need a crowd to confirm the sound. Energy speaks when the room calms down. You can hear me better when I say less. Present sharp, never overexpressed. Numbers move slow till they jump at once. That's patience turning into force. I don't gamble steps, I map outcomes. Leave no trace where I announce them.
Yeah. Late nights train my focus lens. Cut off excess, sharpened ends. Every loss paid tuition, now I move with precision. No anger here, just discipline. Cold mind sharper than adrenaline. I let chaos burn itself out while I build quiet routes. No crown talk, no fake throne. I don't need symbols to stand alone. Yeah, I operate past the visible range. By the time they react, I've already changed lanes. I don't rewrite past versions, I outgrow them, keep Persian. Every phase left a tool behind, now the system runs optimized. Dark doesn't scare me, it concentrates. Vision tight when the lights go faint. I don't fear what I can't see. I fear wasting potential energy. Beat drops low.
I ride the floor. Gravity works when you know the core. No applause needed at the end. I don't stop when the sound descends. City fades into background noise. I move forward, same composed poise. When the last note cuts to where I'm already gone, still standing there. decided all. Windows down, bass stays low. Every thought moves in slow motion. I don't talk unless it lands. I don't move unless I know. I learned early, noise is cheap. Silence costs, but silence keeps. People sell what they can't hold. I keep calm, I keep cold. No spotlight, no demand. I don't need to take a stand. If I'm quiet, that's a choice. Power doesn't need a voice. I stay cool, never loud, never chasing any crowd. If I'm still, that's control. If I move, it's on my code. Midnight signs in passing glass. Everything is built to last. Not because it shines or bends, but because it doesn't end. Phone stays dark, time stays wide. I don't need a place to hide. I've been seen, I've been missed. Neither changed the way I exist. Bass hits once, lets it breathe. Like a truth you don't repeat. I don't force a moment through. I let tension do what it do. I stay cool, never loud. No collapse, no burnout. I don't peak, I don't dive. I just keep the pace alive. Every block knows my speed. Not too fast, not too clean. I don't break, I don't rush. I apply exactly enough. Just restraint. I stay cool, never loud, never crack, never bow. When the lights all fade to black, I'm still here inside the trap. Night stays long, beat keeps breathing. When I'm gone, no goodbye, no decline, just a presence by design.